Prime Minister Malcolm Turnbull looks set to end the year with a cabinet reshuffle as he seeks to capitalise on the weekend's Spillog by-election win. Reshuffle chatter has persisted throughout the year, but the shake-up is now likely to happen later this week, after Monday's release of the mid-year economic outlook. Attorney General George Brandis is widely expected to replace Alexander Downer as High Commissioner to London, creating an opportunity for Mr. Turnbull to start 2018 with an invigorated lineup. A spokesman for Senator Brandis did not return calls on Monday morning. Liberal MP Tim Wilson appeared to confirm the timing of the reshuffle, telling Sky News on Monday morning, "Obviously, there's going to be a reshuffle this week. It's an opportunity to bring in fresh, new, hungry talent. Regardless of any reshuffle, Immigration Minister Peter Dutton will be sworn in as Home Affairs Minister this week when his new Super Security Department begins operation. The new department will house immigration, the Australian Border Force and major security agencies. The Australian Federal Police, the Australian Criminal Intelligence Commission, AUSTRAC, the Office of Transport Safety, and emergency management staff will also work under the Home Affairs portfolio. The new portfolio is an expansion of the powers of the Home Affairs Minister. Senator Brandis, who has resisted moves to send him to London, insisted the Attorney General retain power over issuing ASIO warrants under the Home Affairs Administration. Frotros to replace Senator Brandis as Attorney General include Social Services Minister Christian Porter, a former Western Australian Attorney General and Treasurer, and Employment Minister Michaelia Cash. Mr. Turnbull must also make room for newly elected Nationals Deputy Leader Bridget McKenzie in his cabinet. Former Special Minister of State Scott Ryan needs to be replaced, and there is a question mark over whether Industry Minister Arthur Syodios, who is battling cancer and on leave, will continue in his role. Senator Ryan replaced Stephen Parry as Senate President when Mr. Parry was caught up in the citizenship fiasco that has dominated federal politics this year. Finance Minister Matthias Cormann is acting in the role, but the portfolio requires its own minister. Senator McKenzie is entitled to a position in cabinet given her recent surprise selection as Deputy Nationals leader. The Victorian replaced Fiona Nash, who was booted from the Senate in October over her British dual citizenship. The Nationals is strictly entitled to 4 seats in cabinet, rather than 5. Deputy Prime Minister Barnaby Joyce and Senator McKenzie are guaranteed positions because of their leadership roles, which leaves space for only 2 more. However, Mr. Turnbull is unlikely to remove either Darren Chester, Michael McCormack or Matt Carver from cabinet, instead choosing to have 5 Nationals. Follow us on Facebook.